Hey, Tina. Where are you? You're running late again?
Hi, Jan. I'm on the metro heading home. Ready for a bath and bed. Had a hard day at work.
On the metro? The Paris metro?
Yes, of course.
So you are still in France?
Where else would I be?
At our wedding! Duh!
Oh, yes! I sent the RSVP back last month. I told you I'd be coming. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah, I got the RSVP. You promised you'd be here. You promised you'd come all the way from France for me because I am your sister. That is what you promised, wasn't it?
Of course! I'll be there. Wild dogs couldn't keep me away. I booked my ticket, bought a new dress, and made an appointment with a stylist for my hair. I'm so excited about it!
So why weren't you here? You're my only sister, and you totally missed my big day. Do you know how that makes me feel? Miserable! Mom is absolutely livid. And the groom is so angry he says if his brother pulled a no-show on the most important day of his life, he would sever all family ties with him.
Hang on a minute. What are you talking about? What do you mean? You said the wedding was today? That can't be right. Tell me you are kidding me, sis.
The date was written very clearly on the invitation. 8th of July, 2023. You obviously didn't read it properly.
The invitation said it was the 6th of August, 2023. Next month. Oh my god. How could I miss my only sister's wedding? You have to be kidding me. How did this happen? Oh god. Wake me up. This has to be a nightmare.
You made a mistake and you are blaming it on my invitation? You are blind to your own failings.
But that's the truth. I didn't read it wrong, did I? No. I'm sure I didn't. It defo said 6th of August.
So how come everyone else was there today? It's the 8th of July, you dummy. The invitations were all printed together. We didn't send you a different one. You may be my little sis, but you aren't that special. It's impossible that only yours would have a different date.
I'm telling the truth. Why would I lie to my only sister?
Everyone was looking forward to seeing you. Especially my new husband.
I was so looking forward to seeing everyone too. Especially your new husband. Oh god, I wanted to make a good first impression on him. I've blown it. He probably thinks I am such a loser.
Yeah, you blew it all right. I know how busy you are with work, but I wanted you to at least make an effort to come back for my wedding.
I'm really sorry. But there is defo no mistake. The date is written on the invitation for next month. I remember clearly, because I wrote it on the calendar too. When I get home, I'll send you a photo.
No point now. It's all over.
I really wanted to be there. I am so sorry. I don't know how I can make it up to you.
Whatever. Mom is tons more angry than me.
I'll apologize to her later. Is there any chance I can speak to your husband? I want to apologize to him too.
Forget it. We're busy with the reception now.
I'll write him a letter. His name is Anthony, right? Anthony Love?
Who the hell is Anthony Love? That's not my husband's name.
What? You kidding me, right? That's the name on the invitation. I've been thinking all this time how romantic it would be to be called Love. You'd be Janet Love when you're married. J Love, like J-Lo.
Why on earth are the date and name all mixed up?
Jeepers, Daphne! A mystery!
I'm on it, Velma. Maybe it's a printing mistake. I'll check with the printing company. Too big a mistake? I'll give them hell if it turns out they messed up.
Good idea. What is your new name?
Janet Miles.
Miles?
Yeah. Cool, huh?
What's your husband's full name? Where is he from? How old is he? I still haven't seen a photo.
Why all the questions suddenly? You never asked before.
Well, you are always so old-fashioned. You don't share anything on Instagram or Facebook. I don't even know what your guy looks like.
Well, it was a bit of a whirlwind romance. And you know, I don't really like posting personal photos online.
You don't post diddly squat, sis. So, you gonna spill the beans on him or not?
His name is Charlie. He's 190 centimeters tall. He'll be 33 years old on the 10th of next month, and he's born and bred in Orange County like us. He's a true Floridian.
Charlie Miles? Tall, black wavy hair, piercing black eyes and handlebar mustache. Same year as you in college?
That's him. But I had him shave that mustache. He weren't too happy, but he complied.
He always wore those cowboy boots with the fake spurs, right?
Right out of place in Orange County. Yeah, he wouldn't ditch those boots, though I begged him to.
Did he get mad with you, sis?
Kinda. But he loves me. I know he does.
Have you had any trouble with him? He's been kind to you, hasn't he? He hasn't treated you badly, has he?
He's a great guy. What are you saying? Why are you asking me this now? On my wedding day!
Janet, I'm being serious now. Can you really trust him?
Don't you Janet me like that, Christina. You ain't mom. You don't come to my wedding and now you are dissing my new husband? How dare you? I was going to forgive you, but now I've changed my mind. You know, sis, next time you are back in the country, I don't want to see you. Maybe Miles is right. You stay away from us.
Hey, settle down, sis. I'm really sorry, but we need to talk about this ASAP. I am not the guilty one here.
Oh, I just feel so sad. Devastated you ain't here. Devastated not to have my photo taken with you.
I know, I'm devastated too.
Are you still gonna come back next month?
Yeah, I bought the ticket already. I don't want to waste it. And I really miss you guys. And I booked all my holiday now. I was looking forward to going home for the summer.
I'll tell you what. Buy me a T-bone at Gorillo's and I'll forgive you.
Gorillo's? That's expensive. You are high maintenance. But you're worth every penny. Love you, big sis.
Love you too, little sis. Anyway, call Mom and try to calm her down a little. She's hopping mad right now. You know what she can be like.
Yeah, bless her. Okay, I'll do my best. My name is Christina Jones. My friends call me Tina. I am a 30-year-old fashion designer. I work for a small fashion house in Paris. When I got home, the first thing I did was to check the name and date on the wedding invitation. There was no mistake. It was clearly printed for everyone to see. Together with their families, Janet Jones and Anthony Love invite you to share in their wedding celebration on Saturday, the 6th of August, 2023. I took a photo of the invitation and sent it to my sister and my mom via WhatsApp to prove that I hadn't missed the wedding on purpose. I hope they believe me now. The fog surrounding the mystery of who would go to such lengths to keep me away from my sister's wedding is beginning to clear. I can only think of one person who would play such a trick on us. My sister's new husband, Charlie Miles. If this man really is the same Charlie Miles as the ugly reprobate that I knew 3 years ago, I have to stop her marriage as soon as possible. It is my duty as a sister to intervene. It has to be him. It is too much of a coincidence. I am convinced that there can't be another man in the state of Florida who has such a stupid name as Charlie Miles. With my hand shaking, I opened the chat history on my phone and scrolled through until I found his name. I haven't spoken with Charlie Miles in 3 years. I still remember the day I blocked him like it was yesterday. My finger hesitated for a long moment before I unblocked him. Charles, it's Christina. Remember me? There is something I need to ask you.
Hey, babe! It's been a long time. And quit the formality, will ya? It's Charlie. I'm your brother-in-law now.
I knew it. What are you up to? You knew that she was my sister. Why did you marry her?
I am in love with her, babe. What other reason could I possibly have?
Don't lie to me. And don't call me babe. I am not your babe. After what happened between us, it's kind of weird that you just happened to marry my sister. Don't you think?
It's quite possible. Life is full of little surprises.
It was you! You can't help yourself, can you? Anthony Little. You were the one who forged the name and date on the wedding invitation. I knew it! Why would you do that? Why would you ruin Jan's big day like that?
Forgive me for saying this, babe, but I think the one that ruined your big sister's big day was you. Anyway, it's not the dumb thing to invite your ex to the wedding now, is it? Your sister would be hurt to find out that she was second in line next to you, don't you think? I am only protecting her. That's how much I care about my wife.
Didn't you realize that you'd be found out in the end? What are you gonna say when Jan asks you about us? Just fill her with lies, lies, and more lies?
You know, babe, she don't have to find out, right? We could live together, man and wife, hunky-dory, without anyone knowing nothing about the past if you keep your mouth shut. But if you guys want to get nasty with each other, that's fine by me. But don't come between me and my new bride. I hope she gets so mad she never wants to see you again. Ha!
We are sisters. You can never come between us. We are blood. We don't sever ties because of something like this. We have a good relationship.
You are a great sister, to be sure. Ha!
Miles, think of a good excuse and divorce her now. I do not want you to hurt her too.
Don't be stupid. We only just got wed. We are in love. She is so in love with me, she won't let me go.
So you are deceiving her too.
I'm a changed man.
Men like you never change. They should lock you away and throw away the key for what you did to me. Even years of rehabilitation will never change you.
Now, that's not a nice thing to say to your brother-in-law.
I don't accept you as my brother-in-law. Get out of my sister's life now, while she is still pure.
Ah, you are still in love with me, I see.
What?
You're so sad that your sister took me from you. You're jealous. Hey, I got an idea. Do you want to be my piece on the side? Be just like old times. Your sis don't need to find out a thing. Me and you in secret. Hey, babe, what do you think?
Don't mess around with me. And quit calling me babe, will ya? You got nothing over me. Not anymore.
Your sister is the happiest she has ever been since I came into her life. You have no right to take that away from her. What are you going to say to her? Charlie Miles is my ex, so you should divorce him.
She'll understand if I tell her the truth about you. If I tell her who Charlie Miles really is.
You got no way of proving nothing I did to you. Hell, she loves me so much, she wouldn't believe anything out of your whining mouth anyway. She knows you don't care about her. You never even turned up for her wedding. What proof do you have anyway?
You erased it all, didn't you? You treated me like a dog, then wiped any trace of it.
I sure did that. You were easy to manipulate at that time. You were as obedient as that little spaniel you used to have. You'd do anything I asked. If you hadn't run off to France, you would still be my little plaything. My toy.
Anywhere to get away from you.
Hey, come back to Orange County and let's hook up. We can have a lot of fun together, you and me. We can fool around behind your sister's back. Damn, this could be exciting!
I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to my sister. You dug your own grave, Charles.
Watch me delete this whole damn chat history right before your eyes.
You can't delete this side.
I sure can, and I sure will. Just watch me, babe. I got experience.
How?
If I do it within 24 hours, I can delete anything. Didn't you know?
Stay away from my sister, you filthy rat!
Please speak to me kindly. I am your bra-in-law. Hey, Janet, I'm being hit on by my sister-in-law. That'll get you in double hot water with your sister and your mom. Ha!
Don't be stupid.
Sorry, Christina. I am afraid I can't have a relationship with you. I am happily married to your sister. Thou shalt not covet your sister's man. Means laugh out loud.
You are such a spineless weasel.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to discuss this with your sister. We have decided that we wouldn't hide anything from one another in our marriage.
Don't put on an act.
Hey, sister-in-law. You alright in the head? Maybe you've been in France too long. All that escargot must be getting to you.
You racist, misogynist fool!
Maybe you shouldn't come back to Orange County next time. Take a break for a while. We are planning our honeymoon. We're gonna be riding on down to old Kissimmee anyway for our honeymoon. Hey, I got a better idea. If we come to France for our honeymoon, will you take care of us? Take us to Paris. Show us how to French kiss. Show us how you love the French way.
I don't want you coming anywhere near me. I want nothing to do with you, Charles Miles.
Okay, whatever you say. Anyway, my gorgeous bride is calling me from the bedroom. She needs me. I have to go.
Don't lay a finger on her!
I'll keep that in mind. Note to self, no fingers. You're so funny, sister-in-law. Are you alright in the head? Don't you remember? It's our wedding night.
Hey, Jan. Sorry, got some things to say, and I'm gonna be blunt here. Before you say or do anything, please hear me out. You have to divorce that man.
He told me you would say that. He's already told me that you've been hitting on him.
Are you alright in the head?
Hitting on my husband from abroad?
That's what he said to me. Jan, listen to yourself. You sound just like him and his gaslighting ways. I knew you wouldn't understand. That's why I couldn't say anything until now.
Stop it! Can't you see I am happily married? Why do you want to destroy my happiness?
You can't be happy with him. I wasn't.
What? What do you mean you weren't?
He used to be my boyfriend.
You're kidding me, right?
Ask him. That's the quickest way to check.
Hey, what's going on? Inviting me to your group chat?
Is it true you were dating my sister, Christina?
Ah, you told her.
This was the only way to protect my sister.
Sorry I didn't tell you, Janet, but I promise I wasn't lying when I told you I love you.
Why didn't you tell me?
I was afraid I would lose you if I told you, sweetie pie. Please forgive me for being such a coward.
Don't be fooled by him, Jan. Everything that comes out of that reprobate's mouth is a 24-karat lie.
You have the nerve to call me a reprobate? Janet, since I dumped her, she hasn't left me alone. She stalks me online, she just won't give me a break.
I am the one who broke it off. I had to get away from you. You hit me!
Did you hit my sister, Charlie? Did you hit Christina? No, I didn't. That sister of yours has lost her mind. She's lying because she wants to take me away from you.
I didn't say anything before now because I didn't have any proof. I couldn't say anything because I didn't think you'd believe me. But let this be a warning to you, Charlie. I am ready to fight back now.
Now you listen to me. You got no proof. You didn't do nothing.
I've got tons of proof, and you should be quaking in your itty-bitty cowboy boots by now.
There is no way in hell that I would hit a woman. You tell her, Janet. I never ever hit you even one time. That's right. He has never once hit me.
Not yet. Have you ever felt afraid of him? Be honest.
Well, there was this one time. We had a small fight. I forget what it was over. Something trivial, no doubt. I just remember the look he gave me. He gave me the creeps and I got a little nervous. But he brushed it aside quickly and I soon forgot about it. But looking back, I was scared.
It will get worse as it goes on. I promise you. He can't stop himself. He gets out of control.
Don't talk such trash, woman. Now you listen to me, Janet. Let's finish this now. It's a waste of time talking to this crazy woman. I wanted to be friends with your sister, but it looks as if it's not going to be the case.
I told you I had proof. You can't wriggle out of it that easy. Stay online and hear me out.
Spit it out then, woman.
I'd be happy to. You remember Daisy Lynn, don't you?
How do you know about Daisy Lynn?
I have been working with a private detective and a lawyer for about a month now. I found another one of your victims.
What are you kicking up a fuss about now? Whatever Daisy Lynn says won't make any difference. That damn bra can't be trusted.
Oh, that's right. Daisy Lynn ain't no threat to you because she lost her memory, didn't she? Good news, Charlie Miles. Her memory has returned.
What in God's name are you talking about, Tina? Who is this Daisy Lynn? What has she got to do with Charlie?
He did the same thing to that girl, Daisy Lynn, as he did to me when we were dating. The same thing he'll eventually do to you too, Janet.
And what was that?
Charlie got mad at her. He hit her real hard and broke her face. She lost consciousness and went into a coma. When she woke up, she lost her memory. Ain't that right, Charlie? Her parents didn't know who did those awful things to her, while all the time they were caring for her. But the detective on the case followed up on a number of leads, tracked down Charlie, and connected him to me. Then by chance last week, God finally answered our prayers and Daisy Lynn's memory returned shipshape. So I came back to Orange County as soon as I could.
You're back already? You're in Orange County?
Sorry I didn't tell you. But that's right. I am here with a vengeance. I wanted to have the proof in my hands before I spoke to you about that nasty piece of work.
I guess you think Daisy Lynn's statement is proof. I wonder whether the statement of a person who lost her memory can be trusted.
Along with her memories, Daisy Lynn has real irrefutable evidence.
What evidence?
She's got audio and video recordings, WhatsApp screenshots. She's got everything we need to get you convicted.
Daisy Lynn has nothing on me and nothing on you. You just talking trash, woman.
She kept a record of when she got scared by you. She put them in a safe place so you couldn't find them. And when she lost her memory, she forgot all about them. The day her memory returned, she dug out all that evidence. In some of those recorded messages, you talk about me. You said, and I quote, "That woman Tina I was seeing before, she knew her place. If she didn't do what I say, I hit her hard. I disciplined her."
I never said nothing like that.
They're your words. You were talking about me, right?
Is she at home now?
You can't get near Daisy Lynn. She's protected by the police. We went to the precinct to hand in the evidence and make a statement.
I never said any of that. What lies have you told the cops? Unbelievable. You controlled her with violence. Janet, believe me. She just wants to split us up. She ain't right in the head. Hell hath no fury like a woman spurned. Tina would never betray me. She is my sister. I trust her with my life. We have always been close. She has always been there for me. When I couldn't go to school, when I was dumped by my boyfriend, she always stood by me. She cried with me.
I love you, Jan.
I love you too, Tina. I'm sorry for doubting you a second time.
It's okay. As long as you are free from that no-good slime ball, I will do anything for you.
Wait! What about me?
You'll be arrested. I have a whole history of hospital visits. There are records from when you broke my nose, split my lip, and gave me a black eye.
You got nothing to convict me. I'm the one who took you to the hospital. I didn't let you get a medical certificate. It's a waste of time bringing all this up now.
There are x-rays and medical records and doctor statements from the hospital. Everything will hold up in a court of law. I wish I'd had the courage to turn you into the police back then. I could have prevented you from hurting Daisy Lynn and anyone else you might have laid your dirty hands on. But it's different now. Even if it's too late to get you arrested for what you did to me, it will be enough for me if I can help Daisy Lynn.
We had fights, but we also had some fun, didn't we? It's water under the bridge.
You put Daisy Lynn in a coma. She lost her memory. I can never forgive you for that. And I will never forgive myself if I don't stop you now and you go on to put some other poor cowgirl in hospital. Or worse.
Janet, you'll help me, won't you? Your husband is in trouble.
I don't give a damn about you. Sign the divorce papers and get the hell out of here.
Who do you think you are talking to like that, woman? Come here. I will show you who is boss.
There he is. His true self. His true colors.
Oh my god. What a deplorable man you are, Charlie.
Janet, I am different now. I'm sorry. I am a good man, really.
You know, maybe you ain't such a good man after all. Don't you remember we agreed to split the wedding expenses 50-50? I just remembered. You still haven't coughed up your share. Prepare yourself, you scoundrel. Since you deceived me, I'll sue you for every penny you owe me.
I ain't got nothing to give you. I am broke.
Know that Daisy Lynn and I will also sue you for damages. Prepare to pay a hefty sum.
I'm finished. Done for.
Hey, sister. Let's go to Gorillas for that T-bone steak.
Yay!
Can I come too? It'll be a while before I can afford steak again.
I'll lend you a penny and you can shove it where the sun don't shine. Daisy Lynn and I hired a lawyer and demanded compensation from him. Between us, it all worked out to just shy of $100,000. We intend to get every cent out of him. Right now, that dirty scoundrel is behind bars. My sister filed for divorce and sought alimony. Along with the wedding expenses, he owes her $60,000. I can imagine him sat in the prison cell in despair at the amount of money he owes. $160,000 in total. Even when he is released from prison and a free man, we will make sure he will never be able to live a proper life again. The debt will hang over him forever. If he tries to hurt another woman again, I will stop him. Checkmate! He had so much power over us at the time that Daisy Lynn and I were both unable to get away from him. He pulled our strings and treated us like puppets. Like donkeys with a carrot and stick. Looking back now, I don't understand how I let myself be under his control. I cannot comprehend the pressure I was under and the state of my mental health. My sister was hurt by all this beyond measure, I am sure. But she always puts on a brave face. Thankfully, she was not physically harmed. It could have been a lot worse. She is alive and well and preparing for a brighter future. I'll use my holiday to go on a trip with my sister. I'll enjoy a long overdue trip to Florida.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button and don't forget to leave a comment. See you next time.